via Zoom. And as always, we're live on Facebook at the moment. And this time, they are ready to go. We are ready to go, ready to have this conversation. Just very quickly, let's recap. I initially said that it took them 10 months to get to meet each other, to get married, or to get engaged, and all of these things. And I was wrong because no, who needs 10 months if you have 3 months to do all of this goodness? Okay? Please, 10 months for who? No, ma'am. All of this can be done in 3 months. And the only thing that matters to them was the fact that they are married. They didn't want to have debt and all of these other aspects attributed to getting married. The only thing that mattered to them was where they are, making sure that they are good. And unlike many people, unfortunately, after they get married, they often have this debt that they need to work off and pay for in the marriage. And, well, not to them. So that was the conversation we had just before 5 o'clock. Then I decided to title this one as part 2 of the conversation because as much as what an amazing testimony, just by the way, okay, they met each other and then within 3 months they were married since they've met, and today they are married literally for 3 years, and it's when you look at them, it seems like they're still in their honeymoon phase. Okay, which is absolutely amazing. And if anyone said that marriage is no longer an exciting venture, then lieg die mense vir jou. All right, because clearly to them, marriage still works. What I really wanted to talk about then is what actually made them go viral on social media, which was putting out a post to say, you know what, to celebrate our son turning 2 this year, we want to go ahead and sponsor 2 birthday parties of kids. And of course, there's a criteria. We'll get into that conversation now. And then I thought to myself, wow, absolutely amazing. This entire conversation went viral on social media. More than 700 people reposted that post. And I assume, Teneal and Lee, that your inbox has been suffocating. Help me understand. Let's go to the start of you guys even wanting to put out this post. So let's speak about the idea around wanting to sponsor birthday parties for this year in honor of your son turning 2.
So it started off, I think it was 2 years ago when we found out we were pregnant. And that's when I gave up my baby shower to sponsor 10 other mummies to have a baby shower.
Wow.
So in the next sponsoring matriculants. So every year it's basically something different.
Okay.
So it goes in, basically ties in with our life journey. So the next year we want to do something different. So this year it was just in honor of our son turning 2. And then we had like sponsors coming on board, like Fortuin Funeral Home. We had Mopi's Deco, we had Lazon, we had Elise, we had Shamel, we had Lita's Cakes. So we had like people coming on board, which then enabled us to like sponsor 10 kids. And instead of 2, so 2 kids were in our budget because we wanted to a similar birthday party, like our son's birthday party. So we don't want to do anything for someone else that we're not going to do for ourselves. And we want it to be proper.
I love that.
And then it was, wow, here people are getting on board to sponsor. And it's like, okay, it's happening. And now we can go bigger. So every year we do something different. With us, every month we give about 10% of our salaries towards doing something for the community.
Wow.
That's just something that we've always done. Even in our businesses, every contract that we get, 10% of that income or profits literally just goes to doing something for the community.
Okay. Very kingdom-minded, very kingdom funded here, okay, which I absolutely love the concept of it. I love what you guys are doing. Since you put out this post, which was I think almost a month now, if I do speak under correction, but it's almost a month since this post has gone out. Since then, I mean, listen, even I struggle with my little messages that I get on various social media platforms. Even I struggle to get into all of those messages. I mean, surely, guys, your inboxes has been flooded. Speak to me about that. I mean, speak to me about the response that you guys had since this went out.
Response. A lot of people messaged us about this, and we it's actually nice because we get to know people, get to know how they are, and we deciding on how we going to choose the people. So we say that our criteria is basically on you shouldn't be employed. So we want unemployed mummies
Okay.
that doesn't have any support, that doesn't have a baby daddy. Um, yeah, we literally want to help those that couldn't afford it.
Sure.
If we won't check on everybody's social media, so we do take time.
So yeah,
If we don't check
every message we
every
basically
message.
go into the profiles to see like does it verify what they
Yes.
tell us. And we've had like over 3,000 messages because Facebook sent us a reminder to say that our inbox is starting to get full.
Wow.
And then
Yeah.
we needed and then we forgot that we actually have a message request and a spam mail.
Yes.
So if we didn't get to the messages in our inbox,
There was
then there was a
request.
spam and a request.
Yes.
And then we had to cross-reference to see like the people that messaged him that didn't message me, or the people that messaged him.
So much work.
So it's
Oh,
been
my
a
word.
process.
I can't imagine. I mean, the admin behind it, guys, like it's a lot. And just so by the way, okay, South Africa, just so by the way, vir julle mense wie se profiel op lockdown is, hou op met hierdie dinge.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
guys,
So ooit het einde gaan en ons sien die profiel is gelok. En sê ek never mind.
hey?
We give up.
Ek kan niks sien nie. Ek kan niks sien nie.
Yeah.
No,
That's a
man.
good topic.
It is. It's listen. It makes me think. Are you busy with forex? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you locking your profile? Suspicious here. No, okay. People want to check out what's going on before I respond because I need to know what your things are on social media. Listen, man, I absolutely love it. I really really do. When it comes to the idea and to what you guys are doing, it's absolutely fantastic. Have you guys already selected? Are you still going through the process? Have you at least selected one or two people thus far? What does that look like?
Okay, so we had our first birthday this month. Our second one is we have two in April, and then we have one in the beginning of May.
Yeah.
So we still have about 2 spots left.
Okay.
We chose about 8 different armies. There's 2 in Cape Town, Eerste Rivier, and yeah, it's Eerste Rivier, yes.
Yes, to the field, correct.
So yes, that which Lita's Cakes is sponsoring the cake towards that. So we don't have to buy the cake for that, but we are paying for everything else.
Okay.
Steko, Lazan Foss, and Lazan Koki, they will be sponsoring along with us, and Mel's Kitchen. So yeah, those 2 birthdays are sorted. Then we have 2 in Durban as well, which we will be sponsoring. Then we have 1 in Joburg and 1 in the Northern Cape.
Wow.
So
Sure.
yeah.
Cool.
Bro, speak about a national initiative here because because initially I was thinking to myself, okay, how are you guys actually going to be selecting? Because surely it's people all over South Africa. You know what I'm saying? Not just those within in your province. Surely it's those all over South Africa that popped you guys the messages that, you know, made these requests. I think what you guys are doing is absolutely amazing. Well done to the both of you. And speaking about congratulations, doing my snooping, doing what I do, doing research before we had this conversation, I believe congratulations is in order now. Besides the fact that y'all just started a production company, which just so by the way, okay, I was a bit upset and bit sad when I realized that the auditions are only in your area. I was like, my goodness, not me wanting to be out here, wanting to be an actor. Anyways, so that happened. So firstly, congratulations to you guys for that, okay, for starting this production company. I also love the fact that you were very vocal about the representation of your culture and encouraging people to say, guys, like all of the other cultures are sending me and coming for auditions, but where are my people, colored people? Listen, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's a mindset. It's a shift, and I think often that's the difference between different cultures. Is it's people grabbing opportunities. It's people saying, you know what, let me give it a shot in the dark, and let's see. And maybe, you know, as colored people, we also need to take that opportunity to say, let's give it a shot in the dark. You know, the same like other cultures and other races do as well. But another part of the congratulations, which I believe you guys have been ecstatic about, it is the fact that y'all are in the huisgenoot. I mean, how was that
Yes.
experience though? Guy, tell me about that. Wow. I mean, at this point, you guys can't stop smiling just thinking about it. Okay, so,
Yeah, no,
hey,
definitely. Definitely.
how was that? How was that? Talk to me about that.
Big. It's big. And it's like wherever we go now, they like recognize us. Oh, you aren't you guy of, TikTok. Oh, I saw you in Iskandar. Like we can't anymore because they recognize us. So yeah, at least we're making a mark.
Yeah, but we got approached by the journalist that wrote the
Yeah.
story. I think it was 3, 4 months ago. And we didn't even get the message because it was a message request. So it's very important to look through your
You
DM.
Yep.
have to.
Very, very important. And then they asked us if we would like to be featured in the huisgenoot.
Yes.
And we were like, okay, whoa, do we really want to do that? And then we were like, because for a while that we wanted to actually get off social media and,
Okay.
just be private.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like God is using us and making our love story so public that whenever we try to shy away from public, whenever we try to hide away in our bubble,
Mm,
it's like God just pushes
Shut
forward.
out
Like
again.
it's like, okay,
yeah.
God, what are you trying to do
I
here?
love that.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Sure.
Yeah. And with the production company, there's something big coming this year.
Represent our
We're working.
culture. And I think like our colored people, our people of our color actually miss out because we're actually paying our people to act. We want to show the positivity of our culture. We want to show a real story. And
We want to
we
create
can't
jobs
wait.
as well.
Yes, and we're creating jobs for our
Wow.
people. And we can't wait to show that. Like,
Sure.
like it's gonna be good.
Guys, your excitement is making me excited. Eh? Like, just by the way, like,
We invite you though.
We're gonna
We're gonna
invite you.
get you a VIP ticket to the premiere, and you better show up, okay?
better show up.
I'll-
Listen,
You better.
I'll start booking my accommodation and stuff now already. Don't
Love it.
talk. Listen, yeah.
It's in September, okay?
September.
And you're gonna. It's the best movie that you've seen
Are you
made in
serious?
South Africa.
Yo, okay. This is exciting. It's very, very exciting. One of the things I just want you to say as we close out the show and this conversation is, Teneal, you mentioned something quite profound, and I want to mention this to the both of you. Okay, you said that each time you want to go into your bubble and you kind of just want to live your lives for yourselves, but the reality is your love story is a love story that is uncommon in today's world that we live in. It is a love story that reminds us, it reminds young people, it reminds the church that marriage is still a constitution that is blessed by God. It is still a blessing from God. And more so, it is those love stories that we can actually sit and say, okay, there's a recent love story that my granny and my grandpa used to have, that my grandparents used to have. And it's not the love story that says getting divorced within a year, but it's a love
Yes.
story that says, when you know, you know. When it is God ordained, it is God ordained. And what more is there to wait for? As die Here gesê het, sy's my vrou and sy's my man, let's go for it and let's just honor God in this thing. And you guys are that testimony. You are literally that living testimony. And I think this is why He's not allowing you to play small and to be hidden, because it is a love story. It is a love story that people need to know, people need to hear, people need to read about, and people need to understand that marriage is still a blessing and that it is still a happy place. And so to you guys, I want to give you just 30 seconds, any last words that you would like to share.
From my side, yeah, it's gonna be big this year. We working behind scenes, on the screen as well, and I just want to take my head off to my wife. She's amazing in what she does, and she's teaching me so much. And we both actually learning from each other in this marriage, and it's a beautiful journey.
Sure.
And I can't wait to grow old and cry with her, sitting on a stoop and drinking coffee.
Yes, bro.
No, no. I want to deprive away from that at that age.
But yeah, to everyone that messaged, we love your stories. We are reading them. We are getting to it,
Yes,
and we wish that we were millionaires that we can help each and
everybody.
every single one of you. And it's making me emotional because yeah, we get so invested into the stories and into your lives, and we try and help where we can. And yeah, we hope that we're gonna give your babies the best birthdays. But yeah, we're all getting so yeah, be patient.
She's so sweet.
Sure.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah.
I think it's the aircon in the studio that's just changed the atmosphere. All of a sudden, it's so dense, and we're all getting emotional here. Wow. Sure. Okay. Thank you so much to you guys. Thank you for what you're doing. This is not the last time that that we're going to be talking. It's not the last time that we're going to be spending time together. May this be the first of many conversations, and all the best to you guys of what is to come, what this year looks like for you as a family, as a couple, and for what the Lord is doing in your lives and through you guys. But for now, have a lovely, lovely long weekend, and have a lovely evening.
You
You
too. Thank you
too.
for
Thank
having
you for
us.
having us.
Thank you
Bye.
so
Bye.
much. Oh man. Sure. Okay.